Alrighty. Let's see if everything's going. I don't know if my sound's actually working now. Let's see. Let's see here. Just gotta make sure everything's in order. Make sure my game sound's working, which right now it doesn't seem to be.
You know, I once overheard Larry Bird say.
Oh. Okay. Game sound is on. I'm just not hearing it all. So, alright. Game sound. That being said.
No. And nobody thought he was going to attempt that. But to me, that was probably the greatest play in basketball I've ever seen.
Let's see what we can get here. 1 assist. It really lowered the bar for me. Man, it was 4 assists a couple games ago.
What do you think will be the key facing off against the Blazers? Well, the one thing that's important, Kevin,
but we're back. A couple more games with Scoot going against D-Wade, Mario Chalmers, and the Heat. Yeah, I was off yesterday. I was sick. Well, I've been sick this whole weekend, but feeling a little better today. Yeah, I mean, on Saturday, you could see I was falling asleep. So, glad to be feeling better. Oh, shoot. D-Wade. Oh, behind the back. Whoa. What a pass. Oh, I tipped it. Oh, thought it was our ball. Bummer. Yeah, but had a good weekend watching the Mavs. A couple games Friday and Sunday. Mavs have been my team since, well, forever. Never had another team, so it's happy to see the Mavs doing well. Oh my. Brandon Roy with the 360 alley-oop layup. That's one way to finish your milestone. My goodness. But yeah, I know the Mavericks have been playing really well. I'm glad to see Kyrie doing well. I'm glad to see Luka having success. So I feel like Luka gets disrespected. I mean, people forget he made the conference finals 2 years ago, but because they lost to Golden State, everyone's like, oh, it was a fluke. I mean, what am I supposed to do about that? I don't know. But yeah, it's good to see Luka and Kyrie playing well together, and oh, put it up, B. Roy. Oh, bummer. But yeah, no, Kyrie's been playing well. Good defense, good offense. My thing about Kyrie is I feel like this is the best spot for him. I feel like he's a good 1B player. Or at least he can be the best player, but I think he thrives when he's not. But the problem was in Cleveland, like if we're being honest, LeBron's a little bit of a bully and kind of takes over and doesn't really let anyone else do anything when he's on the court. It's like he's got to be in control. And I think in Boston, I think Kyrie thought he wanted to be the main guy, but in the end, he like ended up supporting the youngsters a lot and getting them, ready for the big stage. And we see though right now they're in the finals again, right? I mean, Celtics have been doing really well. And I think it has a lot to do with Kyrie kind of supporting them and helping them. But nobody really took over, so he was still the main guy. And then in Brooklyn, I think it was another thing where KD was just too controlling, too much going on, and trying to do too much, to where Kyrie just felt left out. And here in Dallas, Luka's the number one guy, and it's obvious. And Luka's always been the number one guy, but Luka doesn't mind getting other people involved. Everyone's like, well, he's ball dominant. Yeah, he's ball dominant, but the ball doesn't often end up with him, right? Whereas like LeBron or Durant, the ball kind of ends up with them, and then then that's where it stops. And so Luka kind of has the mentality of, oh yeah, I don't mind giving up the ball to someone else if they can hold their own. He's just often been on teams where he's far and away the best guy and he has to take the ball. But I mean, we see in these games where he's injured, he's tired, playing hard defense, suffering from an injury, and Kyrie's like, yeah, no, just let me know and I'll take over. And Luka's like, yeah, sounds good. And they kind of play off each other really well. And I think they're both equal, even though Luka, is better than Kyrie at this stage of his career. And I think Kyrie knows that, Luka knows that, but they don't have to talk about it. They know it. And Luka knows if he ever needs someone to take over for a quarter, a half, a game, he's got Kyrie who can get 40 at any point. But it means that they don't both have to be going 100% all the time, and that's what makes them such an incredible combo. So I'm excited to see them against the Celtics, assuming they can get there. And I think Brown and Tatum can defend them, but can Brown and Tatum maintain the offense and the defense is the real question. We've seen Luka and Kyrie be able to maintain the offense and the defense this entire playoffs, but the real question is can Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown do the same thing? So we'll see. Oh, come on.
With the narrow lead. They've controlled the boards at both ends of the floor, and that's a big key. However, they've got to cut down.
But now I'm just happy to see Stephen A. Smith and all these analysts that have been ripping the Mavericks and Kyrie and Luka for 2-3 years. They're going to have to watch them play in the finals and kind of say, hey, maybe they're not what we thought they were. Ooh. All right, but I think we're 9-8, 10-8, something like that, or 9-9. So we're almost a quarter of the way through the season. No, that was my rebound. Oh, bummer. Hey, how's it going? Got some people in the chat. Yeah, unfortunately I was sick yesterday, and on Saturday I was falling asleep. I was so sick trying to play. I can't even remember if I won those games I played on Saturday. My goodness. But we'll get it here against D-Wade and the Heat. Oh, come on. What kind of okay, well, we'll take it. I don't love that shot, but we'll take it. Not a great steal. Not a great steal attempt. Good defense, though. Wow, we already have 10 rebounds. Oh, wow. Why is Andre Miller going to the corner? You can't shoot. Don't wait in the corner if you can't shoot. That's my spot. Let's go inside. Oh, okay. We'll take those. Bro, let me guard my man. Oh, I'm just sleeping. He missed? Oh, just my mere presence is enough defense. My goodness, I wasn't even close to him. Oh, easy. Yes, I'm very happy. I'm very happy the Mavs won game 3. every game's been close. It gives you a heart attack every fourth quarter. You know, you're sitting there and like we had to lead all game for once, and then we gave it away in the third quarter, and I thought we were gonna slip away, but we kept it close, and in the fourth quarter we were able to take it home. So it was a good game. It was a good game, and yeah, I'm excited for the finals. I mean, we're not there yet, but Kyrie's never lost a closeout game in his career in the playoffs, so, and no team that's been up 3-0 has ever lost. So there'd have to be a lot of history for us to not make the finals. So I'm excited, and yeah, there's a lot of, oh shoot, that's not what I wanted. There's a lot of good history. I mean, you got Porzingis on the Celtics, who used to be on the Mavericks, and then you've got Kyrie on the Mavericks, who used to be on the Celtics. So it's kind of like a grudge match. Yeah, Kyrie has like been turning it off and turning it on kind of whenever he needs to, because Luka's been injured, right? Like Luka's been slow and injured, and his knee's not been right, and they've been playing tough defense, and so they're all tired. But Kyrie, whenever they need him to take over, whenever they need Kyrie to take over, he takes over. And in that last game, I mean, they both took over. I mean, they both got 33. So, but like in the fourth quarter, I think Kyrie had like 12 or 14 points. So he's been so good. And like Gafford and Lively, like the big men have been really good. I mean, everybody, all the role players, PJ Washington, Derek Jones, I mean, everybody's been playing really well. So, I'm so open. Why am I so bad at this game? I think part of the problem is I'm shooting long twos, and I think I'm shooting threes, but I'm actually shooting long twos. And my long two percentage is not. Oh, that's not who I wanted to pass to. But yeah, no, I'm hoping we can win game 4. So we can get a long break before the finals, and hopefully Luka can heal up a little bit so he's not as injured. And Kleba, we got Maxi Kleba in there. I mean, we'll need him for defense, especially if Porzingis starts playing. Having Maxi out there would be great. Ooh, Michael Beasley. All right, 8 seconds. Let's go, Brandon Roy. What is going on? Oof, not great. Well, we'll take a 5-point lead. Are you rooting for the Mavericks, or are you rooting for another team now that Golden State's not in?
Welcome, everyone. The second half of this 2K Sports NBA presentation getting underway. We've got quite a battle going on in this one. Here's Miller.
Oh, wow. Well, I was not out long.
7-point differential. On the wing, Brandon Roy. Here's Henderson.
What? Am I just that bad at shooting? It could just be the Hall of Fame difficulty. It's probably a lot more precise on the release time, but my goodness, this is embarrassing. These shots are wide open. Oh, that's good passing, and then it was good passing until it wasn't. What a pass. And wow. I can't get anything going. Nope. Man, this is a 5-point game. This should be like a 10 to 12-point game with all the wide open shots we've been getting. Look at this. Finally. And it's a long 2. I think the problem is half the time I'm not behind the 3-point line. And so the game registers it as a long 2. And my, long shooting is not as good. Quinn. Who's this guy? I don't even know if I know this guy. Quinn? I've never seen this guy before in my life. Wait, hello? I don't know this player. I've played this game hundreds of hours, and I've never seen this player before in my life. I'm rooting for the Timberwolves. That's fine. Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards. I liked Anthony Edwards in the Denver series, and now I got to go against him. So, I mean, I get it. But we'll, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, oh, we're 11-8. I must have won both those games I played on Saturday, but I really do not remember a lot of them. I was sleeping in a lot of them. My goodness, I was so tired. I just had a cold, and I was, like, out of it. But I'm guessing we won. So, because we're 11-8. So this will be the 20th game of the season. Who's this Quinn guy? What is Quinn? What? Who the heck is this? Quinn? C. Quinn? I don't know that guy. I have no idea who C. Quinn. I gotta look when they put the subs in. See who that guy is, because it's not a name I recognize. But yeah, no, the Timberwolves, I mean, they're a fun team. Again, Anthony Edwards is fun to watch. He hasn't been great in this series, but Towns is fun to watch. But again, Towns was, what, 0 for 8 from 3 in the last game, and is like 3 of like 24 from 3 in the series. So, I mean, that's been kind of the difference, because all the games have been come on. All the games have been really close, but the difference is a couple threes here and there. Although, yeah, to be fair, last game, the Mavs were like plus 15 free throws. I think we scored 15 more points from free throws, and we scored like 15 more points from threes too. And we still only won by like 6 points. So, I don't know. It just seems like a couple shots go their way, and the Timberwolves could be up 2-1, you know? But the Mavs are just so good at finishing. I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. See Rudy win. Well, it looks unlikely this year, but hey, there's always the Olympics. I mean, the French team will be pretty good in the Olympics, so. Oh, wow. I was out of the game for a long time. But yeah, the Olympics will be fun. You'll get Anthony Edwards against Gobert if they play each other in the Olympics. But I'm trying to think. The Mavs. We used to have Frank Chilikina at one point. I don't think we still do, but that could have been a French. I'm pretty sure he was French. I think we had him last season, but he just didn't play super well, so I don't think he's still on the team. So I don't think we have any French connections on the Mavs. We always have a lot of German connections because of Dirk, and then after Dirk, we now have Maxi Kleber. So it's always fun to have the German connection, but no real French connection currently. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I'm happy to hear that. We can be on the same side. If it gets to the finals, we can go through it for the Mavs together. Yeah, I still have posters on my wall currently from the 2011 championship, because I was like in high school or middle school when that happened. And so, yeah, I still have all the posters from there that are like, 10, 15 years old. So I'd like to replace them or add to the collection with some new ones. Okay. Oh. But yeah, it'd be a big year for Dallas. Oh, Chris Quinn. He has an actual picture, but I've never seen this guy in my life. He must be like a deep bench sub that like never plays, but maybe they have some injuries or something. I don't know. But he has the 3 next to his name, right? Like he's a sharpshooter, 3-point shooter. I would assume that I would have seen him before. Like if his 3-point shooting is so high that he has a 3 next to his name, why is this someone that I don't know? Oh, come on. But yeah, it'd be a big year for Dallas if the Mavericks are able to win, because the baseball team, the Rangers, won the World Series last year in October, November, and the hockey team, the Stars, are currently in the Western Conference Finals for hockey, and the Mavericks are about to win the Western Conference Finals in basketball. So there's potential that they could win in all three sports, then you just need the Cowboys to win. But that's probably not going to happen because the Cowboys are not that great. But yeah, it's been a good sports year this year. It's been a really good. It's kind of similar to 2011 actually, because in 2011 the Mavericks won the championship and the Rangers got to the World Series, and they were really good and they should have won and they didn't. But that was also a really fun sports year for me. So I'm enjoying this year. The sports are good. Plus, when it's all said and done, we'll have the Olympics, which is just always fun. You know, it's fun to have sports in the summer. That's not like baseball. I don't mind baseball, but I like baseball like in August, September when it's like playoffs and it's interesting. You know, like 162 games a season. Like oh sorry, I'm the point guard. I forgot. I'm used to being the shooting guard. Yeah, I just can't watch. Little step back. Woo! Luka Doncic in the house. Let's go. Hey, you're not alone. I was, yeah. When Kyrie went to the Mavs, I was not a huge fan either. I was like, why are we paying so much to get this guy? Like, I got it that Porzingis or whatever was not great and all this, but it's like we're getting Kyrie. Like, he just seems to have attitude problems. He's talking about the earth is flat. Like, he's not playing, stuff like this. Like what are we gonna do, you know, with this guy? And then that last year, like, we ended up tanking at the end of the year. We went like 6-18. I mean, we kept our draft pick, which was good. I understand why they did it, because rather than like make the play-in, rather just get the draft pick, and we got Lively with that draft pick. So the fact that we tanked last year was really good, because now we got Derek Lively, and then this year, like, Kyrie and Luka have turned it on defensively, and I think that's really changed the whole team. The whole team has kind of turned it on defensively. But yeah, I was not optimistic about Kyrie and Dallas, especially since back in the day, like after they won the championship in 2011, well, maybe it was 2012, 2013, 2014, somewhere in there, we traded for Rajon Rondo, who came from the Celtics, and he was, you know, kind of a big name point guard, and that did not end well at all. That was an awful experience. I mean, literally in a playoff game, he got an 8-second violation bringing the ball up the court because he was like so mad at Rick Carlisle, the coach, and didn't want to listen to what he had to say, and then got benched for the rest of the playoff series that we lost. And we could have won that series, but we lost like the first 2 games because Rondo wasn't really playing. And so anyway, that was what was going through my head. Like, Celtics point guard, big name, coming to the Mavericks. That's what was in my head. And then you got all this Kyrie baggage with his flat earth stuff and stuff like that. I was like, I just don't think it's there. But he's been great. He's been like a calm presence. I think it's good for Luka. Luka's like younger, and so it's kind of good for him to have someone with experience to help him out.
Great game. First off, you were very selective on your shots out there. That kind of patience impresses me. I've always stressed the importance of good shot selection. It's nice to see that you don't give away possessions with bad shots. Moving on, you were solid on the boards out there. I really have a lot of respect for players who get out there and give 100% effort on rebounding. That's probably enough tooting your horn for now. Keep up this level of play.
Shot medium? I don't know. I should probably just gotta practice my mid-range game. Maybe I need to shoot around a little bit. But yeah, I know Kyrie's been exactly what the Mavs have needed, and he can take over for Luka, which is nice. Look, I got 4 bars, perfect release, goes in. In the game, does it go in? Nope. All right, mid-range, perfect release. Look at that, perfect. Wait, let's try it off the... Okay, off the dribble. Ooh. Okay. Okay, well, that was not a great... I think In my head, holding it down longer is better, but I think I need to let it go a little early. I think that's been my issue. Too early. Well, maybe not that early. That's a little early, but look, it goes in. Yeah, look at, oh, maybe picking up off the dribble, you need to let it go early. But then if you're here, you need to hold it a little bit longer on a catch and shoot. All right. Player to trade for the Mavs. Well, let's just see this year. I mean, if we win this year, I mean, Kyrie's on a 3-year contract. Luka has a long-term contract. Hardaway, I think, goes off the books this year, and he was a lot of money. So we'll have like money to get a free agent. Like Dwight Powell, I don't know if Dwight Powell's still going to be on the books, but like we have players that aren't even playing in this series that are like making a lot of money. So I don't know if there's like a trade as much as we could just be getting a good free agent. Oof, can't end on a miss. Always got to end on a make. Yeah, I don't know if there's anyone. Oh, I'm going to up my consistency, actually, if I can. Oh, I can. Need a big. I don't know. Again, like we got Gafford and Lively as a rookie, right? Lively's a rookie, and well, Lively's going to be around for like a long time because he's a rookie and he's athletic and he can go up for dunks. And Gafford has been great. I mean, off the trade deadline. I mean, we had Porzingis, and it didn't really work, you know. Like I guess like a big guy, like a traditional bigger guy, maybe. But we've always been better with like kind of lob threats as at the big. Boom! See, look at all that practice. Look at all that practice. Comes out in the game. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I mean, traditional bigs, like, I don't know. We've always just done better with, like, yeah, the athletic guys that can take alley-oops and, like, can make blocks and are good defensively, right? Because, like, when they won the title in 2011, we had Tyson Chandler, who ended up winning Defensive Player of the Year the following year after we won the title. But he was our big, right? And he could take, like, he was a lob threat. And similar to, like, what Lively and Gafford are doing this year, you know. That's where we've always been good. It's not really when we have a dominant big that, like, needs to, like, score 25 a game and get 12 rebounds. But, I mean, we'll see. I mean, Lively's injured now with that head injury, so we'll see. Hopefully he comes back. Easy and one. Come on, Tracy McGrady. What about LeBron? As a trade person, I mean, I wouldn't say no to LeBron. But I don't know if LeBron and Kyrie, like if Kyrie wants to work with LeBron again. I mean, maybe. But it seemed like Kyrie wanted to get out of Cleveland because of, you know, the whole LeBron thing. He kind of wanted to do his own thing, but maybe he's grown up and changed now. Oh, what a layup. But I think whoever drafts LeBron's son is probably going to get LeBron, right? I mean, like, some team is going to draft Bronny with, like, the 30th pick or the 45th pick, and then either the Lakers are going to have to trade for his son so that he stays in LA, or whoever drafts him will just get him because he really wants to play with his son. Oh, come on. No, I can't be giving up these points. Perfect. LeBron, I mean, again, like, yeah, he's also getting old. We need, like, guys like PJ Washington and Derrick Jones have been so good because, again, they hustle, they got a lot of energy, and they're able to, like, play defense and hit threes. And I feel like LeBron is old, and so he doesn't have as much energy left to kind of expend on the defensive end, and we don't really need offense, right? Like having two options is fine on offense. Once you got a third option that needs the ball, it's like, well, what's going on? I mean, I think that was kind of the issue in Brooklyn when you had Durant and Harden and Kyrie. You had three guys that kind of needed the ball and needed to get their offense, And it's just, there's not enough minutes in the game for everybody to get the ball enough. And so I don't know if LeBron could change his game. Maybe the Mavs draft Bronny James and then LeBron comes to play with Kyrie, and LeBron says, you know what, I'm going to be like a role player. I'm going to play tough defense and be like a spark plug off the bench or something. But I don't think he'd want to do that. You know, when you're a star player and a starter your whole career, I don't know if you want to start coming off the bench, but maybe he would. I don't know. But yeah, I think we definitely need more of the like guard forward types. I thought I had it. I hit that first three and I thought I was on it today, but I am not. Maybe I need to take a logo three. If I take a logo three, maybe that will be enough to get me back on track at some points. Not here though. It's kind of a fast break here. Oh. That's not who I wanted to pass to. Oof. But we'll see. We'll see what the Mavs decide to do in the offseason. I think it's small moves. I think, again, we're going to have a lot of money to play with, I think. And I think it's... Oh, come on. I think it's kind of small moves on the margins. Get guys like Derrick Jones Jr., guys like P.J. Washington to kind of be role players. Because, I mean, again, Kyrie's getting older too. Maybe he can't sustain this kind of offense long term, but he's only 32. So I think he can do this at least for another couple of years at this level. And we just need other guys that can come in and be energy off the bench and that can defend hard. And that will, I think that'll make the team good. But again, if we lose in the finals, maybe we look at oh, come on. Maybe we look at whatever happens against the Celtics and we say, hey, we need to change this up. Yep, first season. This is my first season. Oh. Prisbilla, terrible movie. Airbold, little baby hook. I mean, this is the first season with this character. I have probably about 10 or 12 save files, ranging from first season. I mean, some of my players are in their third or fourth season, so that's when I say I have a lot of minutes in this game. Most of my players are probably in their first or maybe second season, but some of them are in third or fourth season, and I have 10 players, so that's 10 to 15 seasons worth, 82 game seasons worth of minutes just in my player. Oh, Dallas 11-9. Good to see Dirk averaging 25 points a game. Yeah, most of my players end up on the Mavericks eventually. I gotta play long enough to be good enough to kind of tell teams where I want to play, so that I can go play in the Mavericks. Oh, come on. And then I can help Dirk get a championship, because in 2010, Dirk doesn't have a championship yet, so I got to help him get his first championship. Are you kidding? It was right on line, too. It was right going in, and then it wasn't.
Well, you take a look at Ariza. Always dangerous on the court. He leads the league.
When it comes to pilfers, that's steals for you guys that don't understand the lingo here. He's the best in the league because he's quick, he's aggressive, and he anticipates.
We gotta win this one.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west already.
Yeah, it takes they're pretty good, 11-8. Yeah, it takes a while. If you play every game, you play 20, 5-minute quarters. You're playing 15 to 20 minutes every game. If you're playing 82 games, that's I don't know, 30 hours or so. So I mean, it's not nothing. All right, see you, man. You have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Appreciate it.
Kevin, that's the kind of shot you want.
to Battier. Riza. Now here's Scoot.
Oh, Scola, no, not like that.
It's a turnover. Around the league, here we go. A recap from yesterday. For the Jazz, a good game in Utah. So the Pacers drop that. Dallas with the road win. The Grizzlies.
Easy. That's what we like to see.
The Charlotte Bobcats with the loss.
That's what we like to see. Oh, come on.
Brady with the ball. Following the basket by Andre Miller.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, oh, oh. Double, nice. Oh, McGrady. Give me the ball. Let's go. No, why does he... Like, I throw to him when he's on the wing, but then he cuts in, and then it's impossible to...
As they host the Orlando Magic. That one gets underway at 7:30 Eastern. I think it'll be fun.
My teammate grade is awful this game. I guess because I've been taking so many wild threes. As I say that, again, they're all open.
Quick shot there, and I thought it was a pretty good look.
To T-Mac, a free ball. Shot, no good. And the Blazers the other way. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be game 1 of the 4-game road trip.
You knew that one was good.
Good job, Aldridge.
That's cash money.
Houston in the lead. Down low to the corner. Here's Ariza. Roy with the rebound.
If the shot's not within your range, don't take it. That's very simple.
To Miller. Got a piece of it.
They certainly haven't been very good here in the quarter in regards to...
Yao Ming on the fast break. Whoa, air balls, a left-handed layup. Clutch.
Here's Miller. Walton was camped in the lane. And he gets
Walton, why?
for the Portland Trailblazers.
I gotta be like that.
That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Here's Budinger. Can't hit. And the Blazers the other way. And yeah, for turnovers, they have 3 already this quarter.
And that's a lot of missed chances, partner. And it's the same thing. Those 3 opportunities can mean a 10, 12-point swing and score differential. Each basket they make after you hand it over, it's also a chance you didn't have to score yourself.
Aldridge. Budinger corrals the miss inside. Here's Brooks. Misses the buzzer beater.
The Rockets have a decent lead here.
But not insurmountable.
Not insurmountable, that's what I'm saying. Not insurmountable.
21-17.
We can come back. Ariza. I mean, I was guarding him for a little bit, but I didn't think he had 11 points. Yikes.
Here's Miller.
Okay, 4-point game. Do I have 3 turnovers? Yikes. My coach gonna be mad at me, and my little 2K insider is gonna be mad at me.
And here are the Trailblazers. 4-point game. Henderson, Brooks covering, leads him with the
Brother, you cannot be dropping this.
The handoff to Battier.
No, he went back inside, but he dropped it.
Portland trailing here.
Oh, everybody's just dropping the ball.
Let's check out the league.
Oh,
Look at LaMarcus Aldridge, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good
come
looks.
Field
on.
goal percentage is always a function of the kinds of shots you take. And this guy here, I tell you what, not only does he make a high percentage of his shots, but he takes good shots on a regular basis.
Why did I? I always do it. I always do it.
Defense was slow to set up there, and as a result, got burned.
No, they weren't slow to set up. I just was dumb.
Roy. Hands it off to Chris Villa. To Henderson. Here's Prisbilla, lays it in.
Yep, got Yao Ming in a little trouble there. Once I got around my man, he either had to step up and challenge me or stay on Prisbilla, and so he stepped up. I pass around him. It's easy cash money.
As they make the trip to Utah to face the Jazz. It'll get going.
That was my first assist of the game.
And here are the Rockets. Takes a three.
Oh, come on.
And the Blazers the other way. T-Man gets in close. Finishes with the soft.
Yeah, they got a finisher on their team for sure. T-Mac, oof. So we got to score here. We can't be going into fourth quarter down 9. Let's get the last shot. Let's make it a good one.
Perimeter. To Roy. From deep.
Oh, that wasn't it.
End of the third quarter with the
Dang.
score 38-29. Trevor Ariza has played his heart out. Fourth quarter about to get started here in what's been an entertaining game. Here's Brooks. 9-point game. And now for our sideline reporter. Cheryl has some information for us.
During the timeout, I listened in by the Blazers bench. Coach McMillan hasn't been happy with their shot selection and let them have it. He told them we're forcing shots.
Oh my, Yao Ming.
Space the floor better, make the extra pass, and work within the flow of the offense. We'll see if they can get it going.
All right, Cheryl. Here's Miller following the score by Houston.
Oh, Yao Ming. Yikes.
Game in terms of taking care of the ball and limiting turnovers.
Yeah, right.
McGrady backs down. Yao hits. Nice.
Good double team, but doesn't matter. He passes out of it.
I
Uh,
agree with you there because
okay, don't go
anytime
backcourt.
you're struggling taking care of the ball or with turnovers, it can sneak into your head a little bit and cause you to struggle in other parts
I
of the
mean,
game.
Roy has 4
There's a lot of key
points.
reasons why they're
No
losing.
wonder, yeah.
You have to get more
True.
production out of
Got to
your
get more
star
production
players.
out of your star players, and we are not.
5 points in the game. Picked by Yao. Aldridge is there. Here's Scola from the
Luis Scola, but Yao Ming just, oh, swatted.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
So it's Portland now, trailing by 13. Here's Miller.
Andre Miller's doing it himself. Let's go.
These got to get to him about 8 feet further out.
8 feet further out.
Picked by Yao. To Yao. Off the pick.
Oh,
Scooped up. And the basket by
doesn't matter in the end. We can't get the rebounds.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
My goodness.
And let's hear what Nate McMillan had to say to our sideline reporter, Cheryl Miller.
Thanks, guys. He told his team that he wants them taking more shots from beyond the arc. He said, if you got a good look, fire it up. Don't be tentative. He's giving them the green light, right?
Hey, he's giving us the green light. That's good to hear.
The Blazers getting the
If you're a 3-point sniper like I am.
and it was still
Oh, oh, offensive interference. Okay, okay. That's good, that's good.
here's Miller.
All right, we got a lockdown here.
Down low. Outlaw backs him down. Foul. Hold on. Take a trip to the
Okay, he can get in. Oh, 5th foul for Yao. Oh, we got to make these, though.
He sinks
Okay.
the second. Here's Brooks. 5 points in the game. Here's McGrady. Scooped
Oh, look at this offensive rebounding for them. It's crazy, though. Oh, good steal, good steal. Hey, we're back in this if Miller puts this in. Andre Miller is putting the team on his back here in the fourth quarter.
Here's Brooks. The Rockets should slow it down here and use some clock. Teammate jacks up the triple.
Oh, really?
Game and assists.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Here's Outlaw.
That's a long two. We don't want that.
Those turnovers Clark we were talking about, maybe he's lost some focus.
Yeah, I think he perhaps has lost some focus. You got to give the defense some credit. The pressure has increased, and he's also gotten a little careless. So he's just got to reel himself back in, refocus, recalibrate, and take care of the ball.
And here are the Rockets.
Yao's just been off.
He's been unable to get it going here in the fourth.
Trying to convert on the alley-oop.
Turnover.
Snatched away. Riza flushes it with the one-handed jam.
They got this one signed, sealed, and delivered, Kevin. Just play solid D and use as much clock as possible.
Here's Henderson. Goes it up. Kept alive. Here's Aldridge. Tries to lay it in, but it doesn't go.
Right now being held without a point in this quarter. Goose egg. Really struggling to find any kind of open look.
And here is Yao. It's a 13-point game. Covered by Outlaw. Looking to heat up a bit.
Kev, it's all but over now. They're doing whatever they want out there.
Here's Roy. Averaging 13 points a contest.
Under a minute to go, and the game is all but over.
6-second difference between the shot and the game clock. Henderson hits the tray.
I think also when I get tired, my shooting gets worse. And I think the other thing is I probably need to be putting my stamina up so that I'm not losing shooting effectiveness.
Henderson gets the reach-in call. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, we're just going to let him run out the clock? Come on, guys.
The Rockets walk away with a double.
Ooh, that was a tough one.
51-39. Trevor Ariza is the Jordan Brand player of the game and some solid numbers.
Well, he was the initiator and the playmaker for their offense, Kevin. He kept his head up and created a bunch of easy scores.
Wow, 15 and 7.
Say goodbye. For Clark Kellogg, Cheryl Miller, and me.
I saw some good things in your game tonight, as well as some bad things. Of the shots you took, I would say the vast majority of them were good shots. As a teammate, your job is to do everything you can do to put your team in a position to win. You definitely did that on the offensive end of the court. One point of criticism I'd like to provide. You committed a lot of turnovers tonight.
Who called this?
Not a very
Me.
good look at all. Turnovers are inevitable, but the ones you made tonight were certainly avoidable. Bottom line, that game was so-so. I know you can do better.
Okay. Well, not how you'd want to end it, but I think that's what we're going to have to call for today. So we'll see you next time and see if we can keep
Let me tell you
winning.
why I love KG and what he stands for.